Boltons. The Valley of Father's Bannerman to his cause, with the north behind him. Stannis can finally take the Iron Throne.
You think he'll defeat the Boltons?
He has a larger army. He's the finest military commander in Westeros. A betting man will put his money on Stannis. As it happens, I am a betting man.
And if you're right?
Stannis takes Winterfell. He rescues you from the most despised family in the north. Grateful for your late father's courageous support of his claim, he names you Wardeness of the North. You are the last surviving Stark. He needs you.
No, there's Bran.
And what if you're wrong? What if Stannis never attacks Winterfell, or he does and the Boltons defeat him?
Then you will take this Bolton boy, Ramsay, make him yours.
Don't know how to do that.
Of course you do. But even the most dangerous men can be outmaneuvered. And you'll learn to maneuver from the very best. I'll return before too long.
It's not too bad. Oh.
The North will be yours. Do you believe me?
I expect I'll be a married woman by the time you return.
I hate him so much. That was disgusting. Not only is he her uncle, but he's also like 50 years old.
Probably 20 years older, actually.
That's
she's
still
like
disgusting.
she's like what, 20-ish.
Zach, that's like your mom coming up to you and being like, Mom.
Breakfast. 2 nights off to rescue a princess. Sounds like a good song to me.
Sounds like all the rest.
Roasted snake.
I've had an exciting life. I want my death to be boring. How many count?
4.
How many do you think you can take?
1, if he's slow.
Why are you here? Our ship capsized in the night. We managed to swim ashore. It's a near thing, really.
I thought the sharks would get us.
There are no sharks in Dorne.
I could have sworn those were shark fins.
Dolphins, maybe.
Throw your sword in the sand.
Boys, there's no need for this. Just point us in the right direction. We'll find our way home.
Swords in the sand. Now!
Poor horse, he cut its leg
Should
off.
be slow enough?
They only killed 3. He's like, that one should be slow enough.
That's huge. You just grab him. That's pretty cool. You probably never thought about that.
Wonderful teacher.
I'm stuck.
I can't dig very well with one hand. Not at all, really.
Woman. Yo, a bunch of dudes got murdered.
Mama, we must avenge Oberyn ourselves.
Without Dora, we have no army to march against the Lannisters.
We don't need an army to start a war. Queen Cersei loves her children.
Who is that?
A ship's captain who found me in Plentytown claiming he had information to sell. He told me he smuggled Jaime Lannister into Dorne.
Please come for Marcella. You must choose. Doran's way and peace, or my way and war. I'm with you. Always.
Oberyn tossed his spear at my feet and said, "Girl or boy, we fight our battles. But the gods let us choose our weapons." My father pointed to the spear, and then to my mother's tears.
Thank you. You're going the wrong way. My sister's in Westeros. Westeros is west. We're heading east. You said that you were taking me to the Queen.
I am. Queen Daenerys Targaryen. She's the queen I serve.
What a waste of a good kidnapper. So happens I was heading there myself.
What business would you have with the queen?
Gold and glory. Oh, and hate. You never met my sister, you'd understand. So, now that it's clear we are on the same side, you're Jorah Mormont. I have to ask, how exactly were you serving your queen in a whorehouse half a world away? Is it possible that you were running? Why would you be running? And why would she have sent you away? You were spying on her, weren't you? It's all coming back to me. I was drunk through most of the small council meetings, but it's all coming back. We passed notes to Varys' little birds. She found out, didn't she? Risky scheme. One might even say desperate. You think Daenerys would execute me and pardon you? I'd say the reverse just as likely.
Wasn't wrong.
Why?
We like to walk among the people. We like to sing to them.
You sang to them?
Yes.
Which
Rhaegar
brother?
would pick a spot on the hook
Rhaegar.
or the street of seeds.
And he'd sin.
Which one is that?
Just like all the
The one
others.
who kidnapped
And
me.
what did he do?
I made sure no one killed him. And I collected the money. Well, you'd like to see how much he could make.
He was good.
He was
Ned's
very.
sister.
Viserys never told you.
He told me Rhaegar was good at killing people.
Rhaegar never liked killing. He loved singing.
And what did you do with the money?
Well, one time he gave it to the next minstrel down the street. One time he gave it to an orphanage in Fleabottom. One time we got hardly drunk. Right.
Go, Sir Barristan. Sing a song for me.
Your Grace.
Why did your ancestors cross the narrow sea and conquer the seven kingdoms? So their names would live on. Those who find victory in the fighting pits will never become kings, but their names will live on. It's the best chance they'll ever have.
Is that what you used to tell men before you set them to butchering each other for sport?
Without them, former slaves and former masters have nothing in common. Nothing but centuries of mistrust and resentment. I can't promise this is the answer to all our problems, but it's a start.
The Brotherhood are all being murdered right now. Who's the brother? Or the second brothers?
The second son.
Second son. Who's that?
Dario's.
Wait a minute. Is it the guy? I swear it's Danny's knight. The guy, Danny's knight.
Dario?
She wasn't even upset.
She led him in the wrong
They were gonna
direction.
ambush him.
What's his face? The guy who she was just talking to.
Barristan.
Yeah. Because remember, when we were introduced to them, he set down the mask and it was really suspicious. And as soon as he left, they started charging. Hi, Greenworm. Oh no! No!
Grey Worm's done.
No!
He's never gonna be able to smash. it seems to be that way. They're already like ransacked. She should have just let them open their fighting range.
See, look, now he's suspiciously back after they had their ambush.
Okay?
Yeah. No, it's not Dresden.
No, it's not him. He's going to help him.
No, Grey Worm!
It wasn't in a super weaker spot. It was kind of on the side. So maybe.
He's a lot weaker now, though.
True. Oh, they have such a big army though, like with those like suns and armies.
No!
Everyone's done.
Grey Worm's literally one of my favorites.
I told you, he wasn't part of it.
I'm really scared.
He's gonna die defending honor.
No, I don't want him to die either.
That's all of her people. That's all of her advisors.
They're not dead yet. Grey Worm and him are both fighting.
Oh, I got kicked. He's done.
He's an old crusty
They're
man.
both dying. Her Grey Worm is like her sergeant. Army
Oh, no! No, 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 no! Oh! Oh!
He killed the vast majority of them, not gonna lie. Made it. They survived in the end.
Those are like the two people who I loved a little bit closer to Danny. I loved Grey Worm. Oh. Oh. What are the idiots? Why did they have to take over that city? Like they took over the worst city to take over. Where it's like even the slaves are like slavery.
Even the slaves like being enslaved.
Oh.
That old guy.
Paris didn't sell me. Oh. Well, yeah, you're gonna have to change your character in Michael.
Yep, Bearskin Sully's dead. I can't be Bearskin Sully anymore on Minecraft.
Wait, is he actually dead?
Find out in the next episode.
I'm gonna erase him now.
No, he's not
Okay.
dead.
No.
You didn't see him die.
What erase me at?
She wouldn't have made him in Minecraft or whatever she did if he wasn't.
Well,
actually
Grey
dead.
Worm's dead, so. No, Grey Worm's not dead. I'll wait until
Okay, if they're definitely erasing them, just
I don't even want to look at their names. Don't fix it.
I'm gonna fix it.
I don't want to see their names, or else I'm gonna start crying. The second I saw Sons of the Harpy, I knew something bad was gonna happen because it was the name of the movie.
The
Episode?
episode?
It's basically a movie.
Yeah, pretty much is a movie.
This happened if we had just stopped watching when Danny got her dragon. Seriously. We should have
Very
stopped
good.
watching when we found out Danny was pregnant with
Danny ain't dead.
Drogo's son. And then when Drogo was still alive. Yes.
Danny's not dead though.
Literally everything was happy right there.
Please stop it.
Jorah was my
Not a big
traitor.
deal. Yeah, but Jorah's gonna be your advisor.
But
now.
literally-
I need help.
Grey Worm was on my favorites list. Grey Worm is cool.
I know.
How is him and that other girl? The girl? Missandei. How are they gonna make pretend babies? And Grey Worm's not gonna be able to see any more boobies. No.
He didn't actually die. We just saw him lay down. They can just probably just take him and patch him up.
I hate the Sons of the Harpies.
Everyone hates him.
God, I hope they all fucking get crucified.
They need to give him the
they haven't
purest
killed
death.
Danny yet. So
I need those dragons to get released and just burn the entire fucking city down. Everyone dies.
Wait a minute. What if that one guy where the baby, his
Not gonna lie,
burnt baby, what if he's part of the Sons of Harpy? And he's
Those
angry at
dragons
Danny.
need to
take the Unsullied out,
And that's
take
why the
everyone that
dragons-
follow her, and burn down the whole fucking city.
What if that's why
Burn down the entire Slaver's
Renee.
Bay. Those fuckheads.
Why? That's why the
Why?
dragons were trying to kill those babies, because they were like, wow, this person's part of the Sons of Harpy.
I don't think the dragons are that intelligent.
The dragons must
what I
burn
think-
down Slaver's Bay.
That's a little
Not
bit
the whole
cruel.
Slaver's Bay, because it's not the slaves doing it, it's the masters.
Yeah, it's literally just masters. It's like butthurt masters. Like I want to kill everyone.
But the slaves got mad at her because she was keeping order straight.
Oh yeah, and then everybody's in on it now too. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's with all the whores in the whorehouses, because that's where they're getting killed.
They're just gonna kill all the owners.
They have to just
and-
kill everybody.
No.
Save the Unsullied and the few people that follow her, and then just leave. Go to Westeros.
No, they gotta wait for Tyrion to get there.
They would, yeah.
And then they can be like, okay, bye,
Tyrion would be like,
Jorah.
all right, here's what you gotta do: murder everyone and leave.
And she's
I
gonna be
don't
like,
know. They don't. They gotta take out the entire
oh,
Sons of
here's a
Harpies.
small theory. What if Tyrion becomes one of her advisors, because all of them are dead now?
Ooh, this is episode 4, right?
That'd be cool if Tyrion was her advisor. Then he get protection from her, and that's it. I just want.
Then
Tyrion
they
to
pop
live.
over to Westeros and be like, hey, remember when I killed my whole family? Well, yeah, now I have 3 dragons.
Yeah.
Wait, what if Tyrion and Dany get married? No!
That wouldn't be too bad.
Like, and then Tyrion would be
That'd
like,
work.
yeah, I honestly don't want to smash. It could be like Sansa, except, it's just because, they're both in love with somebody else. And they're in pure denial.
Dany will never get married again. She's already married to Drogo.
Yeah,
She's
and
cheating
that's
on
just
him
like,
already, doesn't
Renee, that's
matter.
just like Tyrion's in love with Shay still, and that's
Yeah,
why
but he
refused
murdered
that
Shay.
girl. So they would get married, and then like
Technically, Dany murdered Drogo too after he was resurrected as a vegetable.
Yeah, she put the pillow on his face.
They both killed each other's spouses.
that they were in
Out
love
of
with.
love. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I wouldn't say out of love for Tyrion, but
I kind of ship it.
it'd be pretty cool.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask some questions and then we can discuss the episode. So this is from Chris Zojuek.
What?
Same one from the other night.
Oh, it's like
This
a
thing.
Polish name.
Yep.
Okay, so we didn't really do his episode 1 thing, but I didn't know he had one, so. Given how Tommen is an indecisive, scared little boy, don't you wish, if just for a second, that Joffrey was back to deal with the fanatics?
The who?
Yeah.
The fanatics.
Yeah, he would put him in their place. He'd be like, all right, all you guys,
Death.
you're all gonna get hung because
Yeah.
you're done.
As much as I hate Joffrey, he's pretty good at killing everybody who annoys him.
Yeah.
Or like when he's bored, he would just kill those people off by one. So like I might hate Joffrey, but him, just being bored, and then he's like, oh,
He's got balls.
Time for arrow practice.
Yeah, he'd be like, all right, line them all up.
Let's see if I can hit that thing on their forehead.
Here is a side question. Did you ever think you would say that?
Who?
I wish
Joffrey.
Joffrey was back. You ever
Oh,
think you'd
I
say
said
that?
it. I said that without
The
even
question.
hearing the question. Like, Joffrey would stand for this. I'm like,
Honestly,
no,
yeah, I
Joffrey
thought
can
about that.
burn in hell.
When his mom was telling him, like, telling him off, I was sitting there, I was like, Joffrey would have just, like, smacked his mom.
Yeah, and then he would have threatened to kill her.
He probably would have killed her, actually. Because
Remember when?
He'd already threatened once.
Remember when Cersei slapped Joffrey and then he threatened to kill her?
Yeah.
And then she's like,
oh, there.
that's when she
Yeah,
realized
that's the
episode
one
20.
good quality of Joffrey.
He had balls.
Quote unquote.
No, it wasn't a good one, but it was
He
just
didn't
kind
let
of
people
neutral.
tell him what to do.
That's actually a bad quality, but it can be good sometimes.
Well, in all
There's
of,
a
in the
thing.
idea of the Game of Thrones, and
That's
the
a
fact
good
that,
thing in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, and the fact that he was on the Iron Throne, the fact that he doesn't listen to what people say is a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that was one of the questions people often ask in this episode. My real question is different. Would Joffrey really do anything? He seemed to take the faith somewhat seriously, or at least he wanted to be perceived as such. For instance, he pushed back quite hard against suggestions to dissolve and promised to marry Sansa because he swore it in the light of the Seven. He thought of Renly as degenerate for being a homosexual, also in accordance to the faith, and he was not easily manipulated. So Marjorie wouldn't necessarily be able to sway
she would.
him to save her brother.
That's just like her
Anyways.
grandma said. She has that pussy power. That's really funny.
I think Joffrey would have been like, alright, I don't want other people ruling my city.
But all Marjorie would have to do is be like, hey, I just opened up my legs, and then Joffrey would be like, okay.
Probably.
And also, like you just said, yeah, that's like a threat to his power if they get too powerful, and he's gonna be like, bet.
He'd be like, I want to rule the city, not you guys. Murder, all of them, please, thank you.
I feel like he would let it go on for a little bit until he realized.
They're getting too powerful.
Yeah. And then he'd be like, time to die.
And now Tommen's like, I don't know what to do, mommy. It's like, dude.
And then Marjorie's
He's
like...
literally 14 and he just got thrown on the Iron Throne after not expecting to be on the throne for a long time.
One I think is really funny though. Marjorie is like giving him punishment by not sleeping with him. She's like, yeah, I'm going to go see my grandma. And he's like, will you be back? And she's like, no.
I need to be with my family. So, Jorah steals a boat.
Yeah, and then, you know, Tyrion and him were having a conversation, and then Tyrion started roasting him, and then Jorah was like, nope, I don't accept facts.
Then you have Jaime and Bronn down in Dorne, and we got introduced to the Sand Snakes.
The what?
The Sand...
Oh.
Snakes.
What?
The Sand... The Sand Snakes are the bastard daughters of Oberyn.
Oh, okay.
And Sand.
Was Oberyn even married?
No.
No, he was never married. It said that. That was just the girl who he said, if I was in, you know, if there's a lineup for people who I want to have sex with, you'd always be in first. Oh, yeah.
Huh.
So they were like married, but they didn't want to really commit because they were fine with just going about with people. But they were obviously in love. They just like, so.
They had an open relationship.
Yeah. With everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Oh, that guy over there. Weird. Alright.
Okay.
Remember
John and Sam.
Remember when Oberyn
signed
tried
all those
to...
letters.
Yeah. And they sent a letter to... Can you guys please stop messing with the map?
I'm
So amazing.
getting a better read, because like I literally can't... The only thing I can read on here right now is Westeros, Nessos, and Game of Thrones. Everything else is...
It's almost like you need glasses.
One of I still find really funny. When Oberyn and his lover were like having sex on that bed, and then Tywin came in, and then Oberyn was like,
You want to sit on my bed?
He's like, no.
I'm good.
Both those people are dead.
Oh, what did you think about Jon and Melisandre?
I am so proud of Jon. Like, I was like,
I
Jon!
thought he was gonna be like, oh yeah, buddy.
I feel like Jon's gonna be really mad because that's the exact same thing that Ygritte said. You know nothing, Jon Snow.
That's what it
And
was
Jon's
from.
gonna get triggered.
I told you that.
No.
No, I remember her saying it, but I didn't realize it was her.
Yeah, I remember someone saying it. I was like, that sounds like a familiar statement.
And I knew it was like a girl who said it, and I know it was somebody who was close to Jon. She's really dumb.
Clover, get over here.
Clover, come here, kitty.
Okay.
What's the next one?
Stupid cat.
So we get some background on Shireen.
Oh yeah, that was so cute though. When her dad's like, everyone wanted me to ship you off and let you die, but I didn't let that happen.
You see, I hate Stannis most of the time, but that was pretty cool.
I hate his wife.
His wife needs to die.
Aren't you glad you finally got some backstory on Shireen now?
Yes.
Because you guys were asking hardcore when she was first introduced. We were like, we can't say anything.
It will be told eventually.
Yeah, so she had like a disease.
Grayscale.
Where like it makes you
It's like incurable.
Isn't it just like a disease of like the skin?
And it also makes you go crazy, and it can infect other people, and it kills you. That's what I got from it.
Yeah.
Because they were like, yeah, we had to ship you off because they didn't want anyone else being infected, but instead I made everybody see you. And then you got rid of it.
I'm trying to
He was
think.
cured.
I'm pretty sure it's mentioned in the History and Lores.
We haven't watched them, so.
Yeah, I've watched every single one. We need to make you guys read the History and Lores. Watch the History and
That
Lores.
girl though is like one of my favorite characters. The scale girl.
Shireen.
Yeah, she's so nice. And then she was like, when she used to teach Gilly how to read, and then the dumb mom was like,
Don't talk to
Stay
her.
away
She's
from
a
her. She's a
wildling. She
She's a
literally wasn't
wildling.
even a wildling. She was a daughter of Craster and Craster's Keep.
Well, technically, yeah, she's a wildling.
no,
No,
because
She
Craster-
was from north of the wall, so technically she was, but it's not like she was in a wildling army or anything like that. She was just.
like, didn't she have to hide from the wildlings because they were gonna kill her?
She ain't no wildling. She ain't no wildling army.
So Lisa can go ahead and die with Melisandre.
Yep.
Yeah. I want her to die more than Melisandre, not gonna lie.
I feel like Melisandre is gonna get really mad at Jon because she was like, you didn't keep me extend as me.
Yeah, if she wants anything from anyone, she just sleeps with them. And he was like, no. And she's gonna be like, ugh.
I can't believe you
How
resisted
will I
my
have another
charm.
demon?
Basically.
Wait,
Oh.
is Jon supposed to be the king? Is that why she was trying to smash him?
Why would Jon be the king?
I don't know, but if they were talking about
King of
king's
the
blood,
North, Warden
Yeah,
of
the
the
Warden
North.
of the North.
and if you need king's blood,
The
for it to be-
Warden, I
for it to
guess.
be a
It's kind of
demon.
it's kind of a king.
Yeah. I mean, he's a son of a High Lord.
I don't know.
hey guys, guess what?
Subscribe.
You wanna know who's dead? Grey Worm.
Oh
And
yeah.
Ned.
No, 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 no.
No, they're probably not dead. We didn't see them. We saw them basically die. They
You
were
know who's
more
not
dead. At this
Danny.
point, they're more dead than the Hound because
Oh, also guys,
we didn't see the Hound.
subscribe
actually.
and leave a like.
Leave a like in the comments below.
Press an F in the chat for our homeboy Grey Worm.
Okay.
He took one for the team.
Yeah, he killed quite a few of them guys. Them sons of
Harpy.
Sons of
Harpy.
the Harpy.
Yeah.
I still
That's
think
pretty much
that
everything.
Danny should just evacuate all the shoulder soldiers and like anyone who actually still believes in her, and then just take
But
her
her
dragons
dragons-
and burn down the
But
entirety
her
of
dragons don't
Sunspell.
listen to her right now.
Yeah,
can
she
be
abused her
Sans-
You know what
dragons.
she can do? She can be a mother and yell at them and tell them if they don't, they'll be grounded for even longer.
She
And then
should
they
just
shouldn't
kill
do
No,
her
you want to know
dragons.
what she should do? She should lock herself in there with them until they're like, we're cool with you now.
But she should just like kill the dragons.
No.
Oh yeah, she's just gonna kill her dragons.
Yeah, kill the thing that make her the most
Children.
powerful person in the world.
She's honestly though, right now she is the most powerful person known because she has those dragons.
Also,
Including Cersei.
no, Cersei's
Cersei's
not
not that
as
powerful.
She doesn't have dragons.
Yeah.
The only thing about her is she has money, and although I do remember in one of the episodes it mentioned that like, oh yeah, all our mines are down. Because I
Yeah.
remember Tywin was freaking out about it. He was like, what?
Oh, their water down?
The mines.
They're gold mines.
So they don't
They
have any
haven't
more
gotten
money.
any gold in 3 years at that point in time.
Yeah.
Well, they're not
So they're all broke
out of
now.
money. They're just like
The only
it's
money
not
they have-
coming in.
The only money they have is in savings, and they're cutting down pretty fast on it because Cersei's sitting here paying all these people to do all this stuff. So
And
it's
also probably paying off the crown debt or whatever it was.
yeah, and they're gonna end up running out of stuff.
Can we
pretty soon.
also mention how
What?
She's looking for names.
Mace? Is it Mace?
Oh, yeah.
Mace Tyrell.
They Mace Tyrell? Done. He's done. He's so done.
What
Who's
do you
that?
mean?
Remember?
Marjorie's dad.
Marjorie's
Oh,
dad?
Oh yeah,
The master of
That
coin.
guy.
Cersei sent him away to go to Bravos to the Iron Bank with that one guy.
Marin Trant.
Marin Trent.
He's so dead. As soon
We
as
didn't
he
see him
walked
get
out.
murdered, but it's a good possibility.
Oh yeah, he's done.
Because that guy
I miss
enjoys
Marjorie's
Cersei's
grandma.
company.
That was so funny when she was like, back in my day, that's the only, all I had to do was, or wasn't that with the sister? And when she was like, I wasn't even supposed to get married to your dad or your grandpa.
Yeah.
She was supposed to get married to he was supposed to get married to my sister, and then I invited him into my castle because I got lost.
I got a little lost. just found myself in his chambers, and
Next thing you know, he was marrying me.
That was pretty funny.
that was hilarious.
But also, the High Sparrow ordered people to go kill off the sinners.
Those guys, they need to be taken out
I
and,
don't
like,
think they're
shot.
under like the direction of the High Sparrow, but they say they are. Cause like the High Sparrow seemed really nice.
I
and,
feel like he's acting nice.
normal, and like he's.
Why would
just
Cersei
kept saying,
like him? Why would he like Cersei?
Good point. God damn it.
Like, I want to like him too, Renee, because he seems really cool, but he likes Cersei, and Cersei likes him.
Yeah, they like hang out.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, you're cool.
They almost had wine together. Instead, the guy just had water, but.
Yeah.
Oof.
They should all be taken out back and put to pasture.
Loras is in jail because he's gay.
Is that
really
why?
sad. Yes.
Yep.
Yep. It was
Wow.
also really sad though.
Oh, I
That's
thought they
why-
were gonna kill him.
That's why Marjorie
Dang.
was telling him to keep it on the low.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And now he's gonna be like,
What did I do? That's crazy.
one time.
And you
So
were talking-
basically, Lancel was like, yeah, I might be really into incest, and my cousin, who's married and also screws her brother, but that's not sinning.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Well, I mean,
He's a hypocrite.
He said he's saved now.
Yeah, he was like born again.
Yeah.
He's
Into
a
the
born again
faith of the
Christian.
seven.
Tywin and his wife were
Yeah.
first cousins.
But in this show, it is considered incest, and you can tell because that's why the guy didn't want anyone finding out, because he was like,
well,
so obviously it's still considered wrong.
Cousins isn't bad. Brother and sister's bad.
It's like you and Thomas smashing.
Yeah.
Thomas is a little bit younger.
No, that's how it is though.
But Lancel's a lot younger than Cersei.
Mm-hmm.
That's
No.
exactly what it's like.
You want to know what else it's like? For with
It's not
with
incest,
Sansa,
Anna. It's not incest, Anna.
with Sansa and Littlefinger, Sansa and Littlefinger, you guys arguing about that. That would be like Anna and Dad.
oh, why are you using me?
Yeah, because
He wasn't blood.
they're not blood either. They're only like
By
Yeah,
marriage.
dad married mom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's like dad. It's like my dad kissing you because you.
Why are you using me?
Why would she choose anyone else?
We should roll to that next scene.
Yeah, let's go.
That was pretty weird.
We have
It's not gross, Anna. Remember what you said? Remember?
It's not incest, Anna.
in the show it isn't.
Yeah.
But we're putting it into terms so you can
I
understand.
think we
how
talked
gross
about
it is.
everything.
Yeah, I'm ready to
Let's sign out.
get.
Yeah, let's go. Let's bye.
Bye.
No other scenes?
You don't like the you don't like the
No.
thought of
Through all of
you
it.
don't like the thought of Uncle Brad.
Ew.
Or Thomas?
Hey, Thomas almost has a common name.
That was. I don't know.
All right, we'll see you next time.